Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I welcome you to the project report phase 1 of the VTU. So today I'm going to teach you about how to do a PPT for the project report phase 1 for your 8th SEM examination. So topic is automated system for waste management using deep learning and IoT. So we are the 7th SEM guys from JSS College. So what are the contents? So in the PPT for the synopsis or any presentation in the phase 1, so these are the contents you need to provide. So first is about the introduction about your project and what is the problem statement, the literature survey, the requirement specifications such as the software as well as the hardware specifications, and what are the objectives and what are the methodology, the system design, what is the work done in the phase 1 and what is the work that has to be done in the phase 2, conclusion and the references need to be provided. So first is about the introduction. Basically you need to give overall what is the main motto of your project. So our project is the waste management, right? So introduction means we have to say the waste management means basically it is the handling of the different types of waste. We are going to segregate the waste into two types, biodegradable waste as a non-biodegradable waste. And this waste what negative impact it is going to have on the environment and how we are going to provide an efficient method for solving that waste management. So next is about the problem statement. So what is the problem statement? The problem statement, it has to be short as well as in precise manner. Basically it is insufficient waste management practices contribute to the environment pollution. To address this issue, there is a need for the accurate as well as the affordable solution for the waste categorization as well as real-time monitoring. So in this we are going to integrate IoT as well as the deep learning. Deep learning is basically it is used for the classification of the waste, whereas IoT is used for the real-time monitoring. So overall, we need to say this project, what does it aims? This project, it aims to create a smart waste management system that enhances the process of segregation of the waste. And the literature survey. The most important thing in the project report phase 1 or any of the project is the literature survey. Literature survey means basically we need to do a research on the previous year research papers so that see what are the limitations and what were the limitations and what are the proposed object that were used in the previous method and what new we are going to bring is the one. So literature survey. So the first is about I have totally surveyed 20 papers in which I have taken the survey purpose from the year 2020 to 2023. So first project is basically the author is Bobulsiki and Kubanek. Hmm? So title of the project was the waste classification using a CNN. So in the proposed method, in the waste management as well as the segregation, the author has used only the CNN algorithm. Basically, CNN is used for just the detection of this. So, the second was the by Sandhya Devi as well as Vijay Kumar. So, they used a deep learning algorithm, basically the CNN object recognition open CSV. So, they were able to classify into two categories of the waste, biodegradable as well as non-biodegradable waste, and they were using a webcam. So like this hmm? So in the previous project they were used only CNN algorithm or else only the IoT based smart system for real monitoring in this, whereas this project it aims to classify both the waste as well as the real-time monitoring using deep learning as well as a IoT. So next is about the requirement specifications. So two basic requirement specifications that we need to do our project is software specifications as well as the hardware specifications. Software specifications mean basically it is the tools that you're going to use, the front-end tools as well as the back-end tools. So in the front-end tools we have used the HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. Basically, it is for the user interface design, whereas the backend is the Python. As we know that the major programming language that is being used in machine learning is the Python. So Python is used as a backend, and the libraries which is used in this project is we have used the NumPy, Pandas, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras, Matplot library as being used, and the operating system is Windows 10 and above. See, these are the minute things that you need to specify in your project. And the browser, so where this project is able to learn. Next, the terminals, we are going to use the IDE is Visual Studio Code can be used, or as Jupyter Notepad can be used. So Android application is Java or Kotlin. There is the hardware specifications. As we know that for the classification of waste, we need a software. Basically, it is through a webcam, it is able to detect the waste. Whereas the IoT based. So in IoT based, basically it is a hardware, right? So basically the components which is used are the camera model. The camera model is the one which is going to capture the image of the waste materials. Next, the microprocessor. Basically the laptop we can use for the image processing as well as CNN this. So server motor, see the server motor is the one which is going to place the waste according to the dustbin based on the category of the waste. Next, the ultrasonic sensor. In this project, what was the new thing is we have used the ultrasonic sensors as well as the load measurement sensors. Ultrasonic sensors which measures the empty level of the trash box. Load measurement sensors basically calculates the weight of the waste. And the microcontroller which is being used is ESP822266 can be used. Overall, the functionality of the model is being controlled by this microcontroller. So next is about the roller. So roller is the one which transports the waste within the trash box. So next is the objectives of the proposed project. So next we need to mention what is the main motto of our project. Our main motto is first is a precise waste categorization. We are going to classify the waste into biodegradable, non-biodegradable waste. In biodegradable we have a dry waste as well as a wet waste. So in non-biodegradable again we are going to classify into recycle or non-recyclable waste. Next, the real-time monitoring is being done, right, using IoT. Basically, the main feature is, see, whenever the dustbin is full, the message is being sent or the notification is being sent to the driver so that the driver can come and collect the waste. Reduced environmental friendly. It is a user friendly, can be used by anyone. Reduced environment impact. See, as we know that if the proper waste segregation is done, there is a positive impact on the environment. Next, the data driven decision making. So decision making means whenever the dustbin is full, it is going to give a notification to the user. So it is having a proper decision making is being done. Next, the methodology. See, first is the problem statement. Next, the hardware as a software requirements you need to specify introduction about the project. The next is main methodology. The three methodologies we have used: first the data collection as well as the pre-processing, waste handling as well as the real-time monitoring. Next, a smart trash box design as well as the monitoring. The first is about the data collection as well as the pre-processing. So first, image capture. The capture of the image is done by the camera module. Next, image processing. So whenever the camera it is going to capture the image, the pre-processing of the image is done by the CNN algorithm. Next, the data transmission, right? These pre-processed image are submitted to the or transmitted to the microprocessor for the it is going to do the deep analysis. The second is waste handling as well as a real-time monitoring. So server motor as well as real-time data monitoring. So server motor it is going to place the waste into the different categories of the dustbin. Real-time monitoring. We are going to design an Android application so that is going to send the information or the notification to the drivers. Next, the smart trash box design as well as the monitoring. So, as you know that the trash box it is going to integrate with a microcontroller, especially ESP8266. And see at the top of the trash box, we are going to place the ultrasonic sensor. It is going to measure what is the level of the waste. Load measurement sensor is going to calculate what is the waste, what is the weight of the waste. Next, user monitoring is being done. The next is overall the system design is like that. So first, see guys, First, the camera is going to capture the images. The next, the pre-processing of the image is done by the CNN algorithm. Next, there is a conveyor belt. Okay, there is a conveyor belt. There is a conveyor belt where the waste will be going on. So whenever it is biodegradable waste, so this servo motor is the one which is going to place that particular waste into the dustbin. See, if it is a banana peel, then that particular waste is being dropped into this digestible. So it is going to calculate the time which is required to drop the waste over there. The next, a block diagram as well as the working principle of this matrix box. See, as we know that the ultrasonic sensor data, it is going to find out what is the level of the data. Weight measurement data, it is going to find out the amount of a data. So real-time monitoring means smartphone means it is going to send the notification or the message to the driver so that the driver can come and collect the waste. So this is the system design. The next, you need to mention what the work done in the phase 1 and the work done in the phase 2. See, in work done means we have defined the problem statement, what are the objectives, what is the goal, and what is the scope of the waste management. What is the main special thing that we have done in the project than compared to the existing methods. See, basically we are going to try, we are trying to increase the accuracy of the system. The next, the work done in the phase 2 is we are going to implement this a smart trash box which is going to monitor the waste. Then a proper CNN algorithm is being trained. Next, design of the application so that the notification will be sent to the users whenever the dustbin is full. So hence our the main outcome of the project is we need to mention what is the expected outcome. The first one is reduction is the waste management. Basically, it is the proper category of the waste will be done. Environment friendly. See, if the waste is properly segregated, it becomes easy for the cleaners also, so that even they can also be healthy. Cost reduction. Basically, it is going to save the cost as well as the time of the users as well as the drivers who is going to collect the waste. Next, improve the quality of the life. See, whenever there is a pollution free city, then the quality of the life also increases. Then overall conclusion is, see, as a computer science student, we have see, as a computer science student, even we are also keen interested in the environment pollution free smart city, so that people can live nicely. So for that, we are going to design a system that is automated waste sorting as well as the classification of the waste, so that in this we have integrated this CNN algorithm, basically a deep learning as well as the IoT, so that becomes a user friendly and is going to address the challenges of the waste disposal. So overall, we have to say about the references. References means from where we have collected the sources, where we have done the literature survey, all has to be done. So these are the major things. The major things are references, conclusion, the expected outcome, what is the work done in phase done, and the work to be done in the phase 2, system design, then the methodology, what is the main objective of the proposed project, requirement specification, hardware as well as software specifications. Next is about the literature survey is the most important thing. See, first one, it is the name of the author, next the title of the project, and in which year they have published their paper, and what is the main focus of their project, what mainly focus on what, and what is the technology we have used, and the findings, basically what is the main limitation of the project it has to be done. Literature survey. The next is the main problem statement. See, from this problem statement only we can analyze what is the actual project he is going to handle. Introduction about our project. Next, the contents. The table of contents should be done. So our the team members. So we are the information science student. So we have designed this project. And starting is we have placed user interface design, basically a photo of what does our project depicts. So this is, so guys, this is about the presentation on the project report phase 1.